What's up everyone? Me, Grounded, Haps, Sag and RFGT recently had our first Super Auto Pets draft. If you don't know what the draft is, I'll link one of Grounded's videos explaining the concept, but in short, we each get the same health field in pack that we complete with pets of our choice. For example, you can see how Grounded chose to put Wombat in his pack only to spite Ref, or how I chose to have Jellyfish and Alpaca in mine because I'm a scumbag. What you see on the right is what my finalized pack looks like, as well as the pack code at the bottom. After we all drafted our packs, we hopped in the game and played 3 versus lobbies. In the first game, I lost by 1 HP to Grounded, who then went on to win the match. In the second game, I wasn't getting the rolls I needed, so I decided to trigger Sag's PTSD instead. And the third game will be the focus of this video. If you're interested in seeing more of the first 2 games, please check out all the other guys' videos, links in the description. With all that out of the way, I really hope you enjoy. Okay, we are going to be starting from turn 5. You can see I'm in a pretty good position here. I have a level 2 camel with an elephant at the front to be able to hurt it. As well as that, I was lucky enough to level into a sea lion on turn 5, which I put in the pack myself, so I'm pretty proud of that selection. And yeah, I think I'm a little bit ahead of everyone else at the moment, just because camel is so broken as it is right now in its current state. I was contemplating jellyfish there for a second because it's never too late to pick one up. I decided to abstain though because I found another camel that I can include. And at this point I remember the other people were pretty mad that I was running multiple camels, but that's just what you need to do in order to win, I guess. I was sweating very hard these games, by the way. Apart from the other people, I think the others were having a good time and I was over there just sweating, trying to get all the wins that I can. And you can see this strategy early game is very effective. I'm building up a 20-20 plus duck every turn, which for turn 6 and turn 5 I don't think it's expected of you to be able to do that. I level up here into silver fox and crocodile. I decide to take the silver fox because I'm a little bit greedy. Maybe the crocodile would have been the better decision, but the silver fox has some pretty good synergy with camel. Camel is going to buff it, and that way the silver fox is going to lift multiple attacks, get to trigger its ability multiple times. Let's see if that happens in this fight against Grounded. Unfortunately, his team is a little bit too weak and the silver fox only gets to attack once, but you get the idea. I even keep on buffing the camel there just so it can get more triggers of its buff. I take this silverfish here. I'm hoping to level into silverfish level on turn 9 and find a good tier 6 unit to place on my team. Ideally, I think I want the elephant to be gone. Like, it's doing a very good job right now triggering the hurt ability of the camel, but late game it's going to be kind of weak. Like, I have melon in the pack as well, which I put there myself, and it's anti-synergistic with the elephant, so I don't really want it to be in the team for a very long time. Thankfully for now I keep winning. But you can see the silver fox is getting more and more triggers, so I think it's a sign that I'm starting to fall off. Thankfully I get the turn 9 level up into a leopard, which actually has very good synergy with the sea lion. Sea lion is going to give it +2 attack every turn. And I was hoping to level it as soon as possible here. Sadly I didn't find any chocolates, but I did find a pair which I'm going to give to one of my units. I don't really remember if I want to give it to the leopard or the camel. I think either would be fine, honestly. You can see I'm getting kind of countered here with the double skunk, but that's still not good enough for them to beat me, for Super Auto Gaming to beat me. because the camo is giving mid battle stats. That's not really fair. Let's see if what I decide to give the pair to, if anything. I think I pick up the tiger here because tiger leopard is a very good synergy as well. And sooner or later I'll have to say goodbye to the elephant. Okay, maybe not this turn. Yeah, okay. Maybe I decide to not get rid of it this turn. Like 8-16 is a very good start line for turn 10 or 8-18 now, but like I want to get rid of it soon so that the tiger can start absorbing some of the buffs from the sea lion, and that way it can get scaled up relatively quickly. Like sea lion is actually not a very quick scaler, but I don't think the other people have any scalers on their team, so I think I'm good there. Yeah, getting the tiger. I was offered an elephant seal, which I did consider for a second. I did stack my pack with some perk foods. I believe I picked up a pita bread at some point. But yeah, I think sea lion is going to be good enough so I don't take the elephant seal. And you can say I'm usually the first one to finish my turn just because it's not really difficult for me to play my turns. Like I'm just buying levels, trying to find chocolates, trying to find some good foods. And yeah, other than that I'm just having the sea lion scale me up. It's actually a very peculiar placement for the sea lion because the camel and the silver fox benefit heavily from the HP gains because they get to trigger their abilities more times. Whereas the leopard obviously wants more attack for bigger damage snipes, so yeah, a rare situation mid-line, mid-position sea lion. I don't know if that's a very popular position to place it, but there you go. Let's see who we match up against this time. A 1-up scorpion from Grounded, and unfortunately I hit his gorilla with my leopard and I trigger his coconut, so I end up losing. I think this turn I'm just going to be placing some equipment on my team because I'm kind of starting to fall off without any equipment. Yeah, double melon, level up on the silver fox, not that it really matters. Like the gold that it's generating really does stack up, but it's more important for the silver fox to be able to survive multiple hits. If it doesn't do that, it's kind of not necessary for me to level it up. There it attacked twice at least, so that's 4 gold generated, but I ended up losing, kind of sad. So yeah, I think actually my team is going to be complete. I don't think I'm going to be replacing any of the units on the team. So what I need to do is scale as quickly as possible, and that means leveling up the sea lion and hopefully finding some good foods in the shop. You can see I picked up a pizza because it's the best food in the pack. Let's see if that's good enough to get us a draw at least. Kind of scary. Yeah, very unfortunate positioning. Haps's Falcon Tiger combo takes me out. Like the melon actually was not that useful because of the spawns, so I decided to put the leopard tiger combo in the front, hopefully take out something strong of the opponent and not just die to measly summons. Unfortunately that means I'm not getting attack buffs with my sea lion, but some small sacrifices must be made. Let's see if this is good enough. This is Ref's team and he's actually going for a very similar build to mine. He's doing the leopard as well, but he did use the leech camo for scaling. He picked the leech himself for his own pack, so I don't really have that option. And you can see it's really paying off. Like his leech is bigger than any of my units basically, so it's going to be very difficult for me to compete with that, at least for now. Let's see what happens now. This is Haps's team again with the Falcon. This time, because I'm positioned properly, I get to defeat him, but it was close either way. And yeah, because Grounded and Zack lost so early, it's basically a 1v1v1 free-for-all battle, and we all are running kind of similar teams, so it's basically anyone can win this game. I keep checking the the teams of the other two players because I'm panicking. Like I really don't want to get the worst positioning here. Thankfully, I think my scaling is finally able to catch up to the rest of them. Yeah, you can see that I win. Maybe a lot of these fights were also determined by the luck of the leopard snipes, but I'm too lazy to calculate all of the rounds and see if there were any other possible outcomes. But I think there could have been, so it's basically up to luck maybe if I win or lose. Let's see what happens here. You can see Haps has level 3 Tiger Leopard as well, and he manages to beat me there. That pesky Falcon with all of his summons. But yeah, I keep on scaling, keep on buying pizzas. The extra gold from the Silver Fox is coming in clutch. And I'm on a single heart right now. One more loss and I'm going to lose the entire lobby, so I'm trying to be very careful. You can see I'm playing the replay, checking if I did anything wrong. And basically, yeah, nothing I could have done there because the leopard, his leopard sniped almost all of my units, so positioning wasn't really important there. So yeah, just end turn. And I'm hoping to go up against Ref, which I think is actually guaranteed. That's what Zach told me at least. A very close fight ends up being a draw. Silver Fox gets to trigger twice. 4 more extra gold for me, which is always a nice benefit. And yeah, the actual hero of this matchup is going to be the melon. You can see I'm having 5 melons on my team, which is actually crucially important because Haps and Ref don't have access to melon, or at least easy access to melon like I do. And you can see it's going to play such a big role. Like I take out most of his units even before the fight starts just because of the leopard's ability, and that takes out Haps from the game. Now it's just me and Ref, and honestly I think Ref had a little bit of a weaker team than Haps, so I wasn't really sweating it. I was just trying to scale up as much as possible, get the leopard to 50 attack, very important obviously. I'm joking, of course. I don't think 1 damage more worth of snipes is going to make the difference, but you know, it may actually though. You can see because I'm doing 25 damage twice, that means I take out his leopard, his 50-50 leopard with only 2 snipes. Previously I would have needed 3. But yeah, this is nearing its end. I don't think he has any way to catch up without Melon. He has put tomato on his units, but it's not really going to be relevant because all of them get to faint before they even get to throw the tomato, so yeah, it's kind of unfair. Sorry, Ref. But yeah, let's just enjoy these final rounds. You can see not very close at all. I get to finish with 2 very healthy units. And yeah, this is going to be the last round. A big thank you for all of these players for inviting me to join them. I was having a great time, I had a blast. And if you had a great time also, please like, sub, do all the generic stuff, leave a nice comment, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care.